this is what's hilarious to me.
Go ahead.
So he said that I'm the one running and hiding behind links and stuff. I asked, and this was my question, what does the Messiah mean according to the Quran and according to the Hadith? And why is Jesus called the Messiah in the Quran or the Hadith? Bring me that answer.
Here's his second lie. Now he's saying his question was, what does the Messiah mean according to the Quran and Hadith, and who else was? But the fact is, when he came, that was not his question. His question was, what is the Islamic concept of the Messiah? Here's a video of his actual question to show his lie.
I had a question.
Go for it.
About the Messiah.
All right.
So from the Islamic perspective,
Okay.
what does Messiah mean?
So you're talking about
Now, when it comes to what you just brought, this is hilarious to me. You brought Quran verses. Chapter 3 is the first one you quoted, is that correct? Or chapter 5? Which one did you quote?
Surah Al-Ma'idah.
All right, chapter 5. So you quoted chapter 5, which says that the Messiah, Jesus the son of Mary, is nothing but a messenger, right? That's what you quoted, correct?
Right.
Can you pull up the verse? Let's look at
Yeah.
it. This is interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Don't touch it.
why?
Because you're najis, bro.
I'm what?
You're
Najis.
najis. You're not in a, yeah, sorry.
What is
This
a najis?
mushaf.
What is that?
Najis, you haven't made ghusl, you haven't done
What is a
cleanliness.
najis? What does that mean?
Najis is you're not in a state of purity. Only people in sort
So
of
you're
purity
calling me
can
dirty?
Yeah, filthy, yeah.
You're calling me filthy?
Yeah, you didn't know kuffar are najis?
I love it.
Good.
True colors is coming out.
My
man.
color's always been
True
out. Go
colors
ahead.
is coming out. Okay. So he says that,
Doesn't mean you're not najis.
no problem. You're saying that this tells you what the Messiah is.
Sure.
No, it doesn't.
How it doesn't?
All it did was describe to you Jesus, what Jesus is.
Okay.
It doesn't tell you that the Messiah is only supposed to be a
Al-Masih, the Messiah.
The Messiah, Jesus, son of Mary.
Exactly.
So it's identifying who the Messiah is, and then says that this person, Jesus,
You're funny.
is nothing but a messenger.
Okay.
It's almost
Are you done speaking
I'm
now?
not done yet. I'll give you a turn.
Okay.
Relax.
I'm
Don't
listening.
be nervous.
I'm not nervous.
Okay, then just shoot.
Go ahead.
All right. So now it's almost like me saying this. Like if I say the King Jerome is a black man, does that mean that I'm describing the title the king, or am I describing Jerome, who happens to be the king? Which one am I describing? The king
You
or
want me to
Jerome?
answer?
Please.
Okay.
It's just a quick.
So
so
I will. Your statement is wrong because it doesn't say Al-Masih who Rasul. This is your problem. No, you want to answer.
didn't answer the question.
I am answering if you listen.
Please,
It
on your
doesn't
point.
say Al-Masih who Rasul or
What does it
Masih
say?
ibn Maryam. It
It
says
says
Ma Masih.
What does it say?
Ma. What does it mean?
Go ahead.
So this is your ignorance.
No, it's not my ignorance.
Okay,
What
now
you're doing is
let me
exploiting
speak now.
yourself.
No,
No,
I'm not.
I
I'm not.
wasn't done
Any
because
Arabic.
I asked
You
you-
asked a question.
Yes, and you
Let me
didn't- you're
answer
not
my
answering.
question.
No.
I am.
No,
This
no,
is
no,
the
no,
answer.
'cause you're trying to take
Because
over my
the
point.
statement you
Usman,
made is
you're
wrong.
trying to-
When
no,
you say
Usman, you're trying
the
to take
king,
over my
can I?
point. Usman,
No, it's
no,
Arabic,
it's not.
yeah.
I got the
Okay.
English. It's okay.
So I got you.
Usman,
Listen.
you're trying to take
Let
over
me.
my
No,
point.
I'm not.
Yes,
I'm
you
going to
are.
just explain
No,
the
you're not
wording
explaining
so you
anything.
don't quote it
What
incorrectly.
verse number
What
is
is the ma for?
What verse number is it?
Look at it.
What verse number is it?
Surah Al-Ma'idah, 75.
Thank you. So I'll quote from the English
Okay.
Quran, so we can see exactly what it says. The Messiah, son of Mary, was no more than a messenger.
Exactly.
So,
now you see
I'm
that
not done.
the
I'm not done.
the
I'll
point
let
you
I'll let
skip
you go.
is
I'll let
no
you go.
more. When you
no
have
problem.
okay, I'm gonna.
Bro, this is,
You asked a question and you won't let me
again,
answer.
no,
You wanted me
no,
to speak,
didn't-
right?
You didn't answer
because
the
you
question,
quoted
but
it
you're
wrong.
trying to take over
You
the point.
quoted
No,
it
I
wrong.
didn't.
You
So,
did because
it's
you
okay.
missed the ma.
It's okay. Let me-
You
let-
skipped over the ma. That's
No,
what I'm
I
trying
didn't
to.
skip
You
anything.
did. You said the king
I didn't.
is a black man. That's not the way the Arabic is.
That's
Ma
exactly how it
Masih.
is.
Ma.
That's exactly how it is.
No, you
So,
missed the nafi.
No problem.
Look,
no
because
problem.
look,
no problem.
I'm gonna let you speak.
Thank
I'm gonna let you
No, thank
speak.
and I'll give it to you back. So this is what's interesting. It says here, the Messiah, Jesus, son of Mary, was no more than a messenger. Does it say that the Messiah, that's titled, the Messiah is supposed to be nothing more than a messenger? Or is it describing the person who happens to be the Messiah, who's no more than a messenger? That's all it doesn't tell you nothing about Messiah. It just tells you about Jesus, who happens to be the Messiah. The same way if I said the King Jerome is nothing but a black man. If I'm not describing the title of the king, I'm describing the person Jerome who happens to be the king. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, truth be told, the whole thing you're trying to do about Al-Masih is to take Jesus to a level other than being a messenger, right? And the fact of the matter is, this verse destroyed your whole argument. Because it does not say Masih is a Rasul. It says Mal Masih. He is not, meaning that with the title of Al Masih, with Al Masih, even Al, right? Again, you're interrupting now, I'm speaking. Yeah. With the title, I did not interrupt you, I let you speak. Come on, man. Even with Al, the title of Al Masih, it says Mal Masih Ibn Maryam, even with the title, nothing more illa. See, this is the thing you're missing. When you have ma and you're not even listening, look at this. Like, see, you don't want to know the truth. If you were, you'd be listening to what I'm saying. You don't think this is rude? You think I was speaking and you just...
I heard everything you said.
Now this third lie is very, very telling, because look at him. He's at the camera. He's trying to look at who's viewing, how many views. He's not even concerned about what I'm saying. And when I tell him, look, you're not listening, he goes, I heard everything you said. But when I question him, you'll see that he didn't. So it shows, one, that they don't care about the truth. They just care about their platform, making views, getting money, getting their name out there. And secondly, that they're not hesitant to lie right to your face. And when you're caught, he gets caught right in his face.
Nah, what did I say?
I know you're
What did I say
how
then?
my argument faltered.
No, that's not what I said. What did I just say?
Because you mentioned wasn't mentioned. But go ahead.
What did I say? You said you heard everything I said. Tell me what I said.
I heard
That's a lie.
I said I heard your point.
You did not hear my point. What was my point?
Is that my point is that I'm elevating Jesus.
That
and
was way early. What did I just say?
Okay,
I
missed it. No problem.
You missed
My
it.
apologies.
You just said you heard it, and now you said you missed it. I accept your apology. No problem. Now.
So can y'all chill out, man? Go chill a fade up. We chilling, man. Come on, let's have a conversation.
You've already been refuted so many times.
Isaiah
was 22 years old when he became king, and he reigned 1 year in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
And then in the same Bible, you have him at 42. What's up with the different ages?
Well, the different ages are talking about him ruling at two different times.
Give me the McCarthy Bible. I'm about to end him right now. Yeah.
No, you're not.
Ruling at different times, you said, right?
Look, hold on a second. You bringing up some type of commentary or whatever, it doesn't mean anything.
Okay, now look at the lie.
Wait, Uthman,
I'm gonna let you finish.
You talking to me?
I'm gonna let you finish.
Okay, cool. Because I already answered this when someone else brought this up. You guys can all check out Godlogic Apologetics. Go ahead and check out the channel. You guys can see the answer when we was debunking Islam and debunking a Muslim who brought up this objection, and I answered it. So I posted the verses earlier. The ruling of Ahaziah happened twice. He ruled once when he was 22, got kidnapped by the Arabians and the Philistines, and then he got freed and ruled again at 42. It's as simple as that. He only ruled 1 year twice because one, he was a co-ruler with his father while his father was in his sick bed. That's co-rulership. That's when he began to rule. Right, the first time when he was 22. Then he ruled again when he came back to Jerusalem when the people picked him as the king. And I can show you the verses. All right. So go ahead.
Now,
did you hear that? Did you hear the answer?
I heard it. I heard the whole thing.
What's the answer?
That he ruled twice.
Okay.
Once when he was co-ruling. I listened to you. I'm not like you.
No. I'm the best listener.
Can I speak now?
No, of course. Go ahead.
Without being interrupted?
Go ahead.
Okay. This is the book that this man brought. Okay. This is the hypocrisy that's going to get caught live right now. This man, and the videos on our channel and probably his channel, right? This man brought this McCarthy Study Bible, right?
I brought the Bible, yeah.
No, not the Bible, the McCarthy Study Bible.
So what?
He brought it here to our tent to tell us this is the authoritative work that he answered our questions from. Now, you heard his answer?
Me using an answer.
No, listen. You see this? You see him interrupt me now? Is he interrupting me? Is he interrupting me? Is he interrupting me?
You spoke. He did say he was a better listener. He did say he was a better listener.
Is he the better listener?
He's not really listening.
Is that
listening? The same energy that's given to me.
Now, look, I listened to you.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead.
I appreciate it. Now, this man, and you can go check the One Message Foundation channel, you can see the video when he came here to Balboa Park with this exact same book. And he told me the answers for these are from here. And when I questioned him, he told me this is the McCarthy Study Bible and this. I got it and I bought it. Now you heard his answer. What does the McCarthy Study Bible say about Isaiah's reign? Does it say there were two different times? No. It says this is a copyist error.
Wow.
This is now look at hypocrisy. He brought this book. He brought this book to us. Right?
Wait, so the explanation is not that he ruled twice, but that it's a copyist error?
Read it, Stinko.
42, this is a copyist error easily made due to the small strokes that differentiate two Hebrew letters.
Textual variant is what he said.
Oh,
Oh, so you do know.
So is it
the book he brought.
I don't respond to this.
But that's the book you brought.
Now, can I respond to this?
No, go ahead. He asked you a question.
Yeah, can I respond to
No,
this?
let me finish.
Wait, he asked
let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank
So
you.
I'll answer you after this.
So now the hypocrisy caught live is this man brought this book, used this as a reference, gave me reference to answer the contradictions from it, and today, when it clearly shows that his answer is not that of the McCarthy Study Bible, who's definitely better read than him, right? Now, he's gonna run from it. He's gonna jump. He's caught on tape. In fact, the NIV version, I believe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, actually changed the age now.
What?
Because, because they said this was an error.
Is it error? He ruled twice.
Is that correct? Is that?
I'm waiting for him to finish.
Let me just ask you one question.
Wait, he already asked the question. You said I can answer this.
Is it an error? He ruled
All right,
twice.
beautiful. So notice how, let me respond to this because it's all together.
Okay.
So he's posing this as if John MacArthur is my ultimate authority. I used John MacArthur to answer a certain question, and that doesn't mean that he's my authority on everything. So to be fair, I did bring the MacArthur Study Bible. I used it in one of the answers, and a couple actually. I actually used it twice. Okay, but in my understanding and fuller understanding with this particular one, I used the Bible and I used Bible verses to answer this apparent objection. So the Bible talks about how Ahaziah ruled twice, how he ruled joint with his father, right, in the book of Chronicles, and how it talked about how he was kidnapped and taken and plundered.
So is there a contradiction in this book?
Let me finish. No, it's not a contradiction because it's talking about him ruling twice. If he ruled once when he was 22, and then he ruled later on when he was 42, is that a contradiction?
But they said it's an error.
Answer. Is that a contradiction?
Well, I don't know because it's an error.
No. The Bible doesn't say it's an error. That's someone's opinion saying it's a textual variant.
Now, let me answer it.
No, I didn't. No. Let me.
I'm going to let you finish because I'm the better listener.
No problem. So if the answer that I gave you, that in one particular context he rules once when he's 22, and the other one he rules later when he's 42, is that a contradiction?
Sure, but the book you brought, you don't agree. Do you not agree with that?
I don't agree with that. That is a textual variant. I don't agree with that.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me answer.
But you didn't answer. You didn't answer my question. If at one point he ruled at 22, and then later ruled at 42, is that a contradiction?
Before you answer.
No, let him answer. He's a grown man.
No, look, you can't tell him when to answer.
Let me ask me a question. He asked me a question.
Let me ask you a question.
He asked me a question.
Before you answer,
I thought that they were the better listeners.
Look, I listened to you.
They were the better listeners.
I listened to you.
I
didn't interrupt you. But before he answers, I'm going to tell my man something. Okay? Nico, let me ask you something.
No, hold on.
I listened to you.
But
Did I not listen?
You're interrupting right now.
I'm not interrupting. I'm speaking to him.
Why aren't you letting him answer?
Look, this is my friend as
So
well.
he asked me a question.
Yeah, hold on.
You asked me a question. Did I answer?
You see that?
Not really. I asked you if that was an error.
And what did I say?
You said that you don't agree with it.
Correct. And what did I say my answer is? I said that he ruled twice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I answered your question, and then I'm returning the question back to you.
I can't answer your question properly if we don't even establish if the book is correct or not.
No.
Because if you find a contradiction, then we can't agree with it.
No. It has nothing to do with whether you believe if the book is established or not. My question is very simple. Let's say if we take the book out of it. Let's say Sneeko, you. How old are you, bro?
24.
You're 24. Okay. So let's say, when did you start your YouTube channel?
14.
Let's say one text says that Sneeko's did a YouTube video when he was 14, right? And then another text said Sneeko did a YouTube video when he was 24. Is that a contradiction?
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
Bro, let him answer.
Hold on, Sneeko,
let him answer. Is that a contradiction?
Is that a contradiction to what?
Is that a contradiction? Can you do a video at one point in 1 year and then do another video in another year? Is that a contradiction?
I wouldn't say that I started YouTube twice.
I'm not saying
just for 10 years.
I
would never write that I did it twice because I'm still.
But you did do a video twice.
Let me
listen. Doing a video is different than your title.
Hold on. So you're not answering the question.
He answered already. He said that's my answer. He said that's my answer. Now let me talk to you. If you were on YouTube for 1 year, now listen. If you were on YouTube for 1 year, and then you deleted your account, and then you were on YouTube for 4 years, how many years were in YouTube?
For 5 years.
5 years. Now look at this. Isaiah,
he ruled for 1 year.
Don't interrupt.
Go ahead.
He was 22 years old when he became king, and he reigned for 1 year in Jerusalem. Only 1 year, right? Now, in the same Bible, when you go to the next one, when you see the interruption, you see who's a better listener. You see who's a better listener.
You interrupted me the whole time.
Is he interrupting me or not?
So 1 year.
Now here it says when he was 42 when he ruled, but he only ruled for 1 year. So that means his reign. No, it does not say twice. He's adding that. It's only 1 year. It's only 1 year. In two different ages. Now ask him in the NIV version, did they change this or not?
Okay. No, so no, you're gonna
did they change it or not? Did they change it or not?
No, you're gonna go with my question.
Go ahead. You see, you can't answer it.
Hold on.
You can't answer it.
So
why did they change it?
Do you know the contradiction? Hold on 1 second. Do you know what the contradiction is?
Yes.
Define contradiction.
Two things that cannot be true at the same time.
Beautiful. So
thank you.
Now answer this question for me. Can it be?
You see, he's not answering the NIV question.
No, because we're dealing with the so-called contradiction.
Jump.
Don't run, Uthman.
Running. I'm standing right here.
Stand 10 toes down.
Ask the question you can't answer.
So stand 10 toes down. So okay, cool. So if somebody's ruling at 22 and they only rule for 1 year because an invasion happens.
Okay.
And so you're saying that it's impossible for 20 years later for him to return to the city and then become king again and rule for 1 year?
You want me to answer?
Is that a contradiction?
You want me to answer?
Do you understand the question?
I do.
Okay, is that a contradiction?
You want me to answer?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I want to hear it.
If somebody ruled at
You're not
22,
answering the question.
you see that?
It's a yes or no.
You see that?
It's a
now,
yes
if somebody
or no.
ruled at 1 year at 22, and then he came back and ruled another year, I would say he ruled for 2 years.
No, that's
because I can add.
Gosh, are you kidding me?
Unfortunately, these guys can't add. If Seiko had a channel and he did it 1 year and he deleted it and then he started again, I would say he's been on YouTube for 5 years because this is the total amount. If somebody ruled for 1 year and they were taken out and they ruled again for a year, then you would say he ruled for 2 years.
Beautiful.
Now, my question, why did the NIV version take that age of 42 out?
Because they think it's a textual variant.
And you are the one that said the NIV version. Now listen. I'm not done speaking.
But you just finished your point and you asked the question.
I'm not done speaking.
But you asked me the question.
I am not done speaking.
But you asked me the question.
I did not.
Yes, you did. You really just said, so then why did they change it in the NIV? And I answered you.
You are the one that came to our table and said the NIV version is the best.
No, I never did it.
You did. It's on video.
Oh, where?
It's on video. On our channel. NIV.
Okay, hold on. Time out. So on your video, I want you to pull up the clip where I brought it and I said the NIV. Let me finish.
Okay.
Where I said the NIV is the best version.
You said that's what you use.
Pause.
Right?
Right? Look, right? No, I never said that.
Run. Okay, if we find a clip from you praising NIV, then
what do you want?
Then
what do you want?
Then admit that you lied.
I will.
You admit that you lied.
I will.
Okay.
Now, when you can't find the clip, will you admit that you lied?
Sure.
On camera.
On
your channel.
On my channel.
All right, beautiful.
And if we find you, we'll shake on it.
Okay, cool.
And so if we find an NIV clip, and you praise
and I
NIV,
said NIV, yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then we find that NIV.
Please pay attention. Here this man is saying that if we can find the clip where he praised the NIV over the New King James Version, he will make a video admitting he's a liar. Remember that.
And if we find you, we'll shake on it.
Okay, cool.
And so if we find an NIV clip, and you praise
and
NIV,
I said NIV, yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then we find that NIV changed the...
Now you will see the same man that came to our stall 2 years ago on video. And when I showed him the New King James Version, the same Bible that I use today, and I showed him clear contradictions in the ages at that time, he will bring out the NIV version. The NIV, he will not say that they ruled at different ages. He will bring out the NIV version and he will praise it, saying that it is based on earlier manuscripts than the New King James Version. Now you see his lie is caught. He came out to our table 2 years ago and he brought with him which version? The NIV version, which changed the dates, saying that this is an error. And there he will not say they ruled at different times. He will say that the NIV version is based on earlier manuscripts, hence more accurate than the New King James Version. His lie is caught from his own video, and now we call on him to make a video admitting that he's a liar.
Okay, good.
Okay, read it.
Jehoiachin was 18 years old when he became
Excellent.
king.
Now, what
And he
chapter
reigned-
and verse is this?
2 Chronicles 36, verse 9.
Read it here.
Joking was 8 years old. Okay.
So why is it that that Bible has 18 and this has 8?
Based on manuscript.
Which manuscript is this on? This is the King James Version.
Yeah, so yours is based on certain manuscripts that came.
So which one is the actual Bible?
Well, we have the earliest manuscripts that help us with this.
Okay.
So that's why.
So this Bible is based on an error.
How the liar is exposed. He himself brought the McCarthy Study Bible, praised it, depended on it, used it to answer contradictions. And then when the McCarthy Study Bible says that there are clear copyist errors, he throws it under the bus. He himself brought the NIV version of the Bible with him and used it to say that there are different manuscripts and praised it over the New King James Version that I was using, that I'm still using. When the NIV version changed the ages, saying that it was an error, he used that saying that this was based on earlier manuscripts. Now, this liar has changed. Now he's giving a different story. His praise of the NIV, his use of the NIV, his bringing it, saying that it's on the earlier manuscript has been recorded. And now he needs to admit that he lied.
Change the dates, knowing it's an error, as your McCarthy Bible said as well. And it's an error.
It's a textual variant.
You have to put it in the chat so I can click the link.
So can I? So now,
Anyway,
you responded.
We have to leave.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No, but he just said that he's gonna talk and I'm gonna he's gonna listen.
I already did listen to you.
But now he's about to run away.
No.
Now he's about. This is the tactic of Islam all day, every day. This is the tactic of Islam.
Let this man know.
So can I respond to what you said?
Let me finish.
No, I did.
Look, we already said.
So can I respond to what you said?
We're gonna find your clip.
Because I want to show you the strong.
Post it.
No, but you. Thank you. All right, here we go. Hey, they can't move it. They're too short. They can't see. Okay.
Whoa.
So here we go. So look. So let me show you the straw man and what he did. Listen to the example. The example that he gave is, he said, if I said that he was ruling as king 1 year, and then he ruled, I mentioned another year that he ruled, then that's, in total, he ruled accumulative of that gap. That's what he's saying. Yeah. I'm saying that no, according to the text, his rule stopped twice. He stopped ruling at 22, and then he ruled again. It's not that he ruled at 22 and then continued until he was 42. No, he ruled at 22. Let me finish. He ruled at 22. The Arabians and the Philistines invaded Jerusalem, kidnapped him. For 20 years he was gone, not the king anymore. He came back at 42. They made him king again, and he ruled only 1 year that year because he was sinful to God.
That's 2 years.
No, that's two years total.
His reign.
Let me finish.
Look, listen.
I listen to you, right?
I'm listening.
Thank you.
I'm listening to you.
So if you're trying to say then in all his life he ruled 2 years, sure, no problem. But that's not what the text is talking about. The text is talking about specifically when he started to rule at the particular age that he started to rule. Okay? So that's the straw man that you did. I hope that you understand. When you look,
I'm respectfully listening.
Beautiful. You continue to respectfully listen. So before you bring a straw man analogy, when you bring an analogy, make sure it matches with the actual situation. All right. So I answered your question. Now hold on.
I need to answer what you just said.
Wait, hold on. No. I still have something to say.
Hold on.
I'm not done. I'll let you go.
No. You're done with that. I'm going to respond to that.
I'm not done with
that. You're not going to jump from the subject.
No, I'm not.
I'm not jumping.
But you said if I can answer this, which I did, that you will answer my question. You guys was wooing and oohing off of a textual variant that some people believe. So if you believe in textual variants that disprove the Bible, then you have to explain for us the textual variants that you still haven't translated. I want you to tell me, first of all, in chapter 37, verse 12, who is it that's surprised? Is it Muhammad that's surprised? Or is it Allah who's surprised? Chapter 37, verse 12. Go ahead, I want you to answer that.
Now you noticed, I told you you're not going to jump.
No, you told me that once I answered, you would change the subject.
That's exactly what he did.
You promised
he jumped.
once I answered, we could change.
You haven't answered. You put something forward.
If you don't like my answer, that's on you.
No. It's not. A little hoppy. He is often.
Actually,
he is often. Right? He is often.
He did say, if you answer the question, then I'll answer yours, right? Did he say that?
Let me finish.
Sligo, did he say that? Be honest, bro.
Yeah,
did he? Okay, thank you. So we're going to see if you lying or not.
Relax.
We chilling.
Now,
so I hope you answer the question.
I got you, bro. Relax. Now, first thing is that this man came out and gave an explanation that clearly people
different.
You see that interruption? You see that interruption or not? Is he a great listener? Is he a better listener?
You didn't interrupt me the whole
He
time.
was respectfully listening.
You're biased right now.
Respectfully,
Now you're gonna play the bias card.
You're biased right
right?
now.
Because you know.
He was respectfully listening.
I thought you were lucky we gave you any time to talk.
You have nothing to say. You have no authority here. Continue.
Oh, easy there, guy. All right, now, what I made clear is him trying to jump from the subject, and I told him he's gonna jump, and that's exactly what he did, right? We said, okay, if we find the clip of him praising an IV, and inshallah we will, and we post that, he's gonna admit to being a liar.
Don't say inshallah. That never happens.
I always say
never comes to pass when you say inshallah.
that is not true.
All right.
Now, once again,
just say wallahi.
the answer that he, you don't even know. We don't say wallahi for something.
You should say. You should say. I swear.
Now let's go back. Now, what he jumped with is the fact that the great Christian scholars that he brought as an authority, which the videos are online, disagree with him. In fact, in the NIV, we will find your praise, but even if you don't, the NIV clearly said that this
even
was
if you don't now, you get nervous about it?
We will.
All right, so don't try to plug that in.
You see him interrupt?
You're going to find it, right?
You see him interrupt?
This is the King James version.
Yeah, so yours is based on certain manuscripts that came.
So which one is the actual Bible?
Well, we have the earliest manuscripts that help us with this.
This is the King James version.
Yeah, so yours is based on certain manuscripts that came.
So which one is the actual Bible?
Well, we have the earliest manuscripts that help us with this.
Just making sure. No, I'm not gonna let him escape from stuff. You know?
I'm speaking.
I know how to handle it.
Now,
a lot of people don't.
you think you do, right? Now, when you look at the variant, Christian scholars who updated the Bible said that this story is not true. They said this was a copyist error. In fact, and I can prove that because there are manuscripts. You paying attention, Seiko?
Yes.
There are manuscripts in Greek that mention 22 on both.
Yeah.
That is the nail on the head. So if
It's a textual
now
variant.
you see now he's saying it's a variant. You hear that now? Now it's not that he ruled at 2 ages.
But you gotta
now you got a variant.
You're talking about that's what a variant
so
is. We don't have a problem.
Are there manuscripts that mention 22 for both ages?
I'm not sure.
Oh no, you're not.
I'm not sure. I know about English translation.
Come on.
I honestly don't know.
If you're saying there's variants, then you're sure.
No, I know.
Earlier he said it's a variant. Now he's not sure.
No, this is what he asked. He asked, are there manuscripts that in both verses in the same manuscript mention the same age? I don't know that. I just know that in one manuscript it'll say 22, and another manuscript it says 42, right? That's what I know.
Have you read the NIV? Have you read NIV?
Not in this verse.
Have you read the NIV version of the Bible?
In some verses.
Okay. People live. Pull up the NIV version.
What's the problem?
Someone put the link in the chat. Hold it up. Hold on.
I have no problem. Are you going to answer the question?
I am.
Okay, cool.
See, you ran.
I did.
And you got caught now, and that's why you're nervous.
Get caught in what?
You got caught in a lie right
What
now.
lie?
I'll prove it. I'll prove it.
No, what
Pull
lie?
up NIV.
You said.
Pull up NIV.
You said a manuscript.
Pull up NIV.
No, but you said a manuscript.
Pull up NIV.
No, it's fine.
Here and there.
He asked
I'm on subject.
He's fine.
NIV Bible, what verse?
It's first. What is it?
Isaiah.
First Kings, right? 8:22. First Kings 8:22.
You guys are going to pay to be here?
Do you?
No.
So no, I don't.
Oh, right. You don't have a
You over here streaming and stuff. So.
I'm not getting paid to be here. I choose to be here.
Okay, good. Me too.
But are you getting paid to be here?
No. Are you?
You have a Patreon?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So his Patreon is for what?
For people who love the
People who want you to pay for you to be here. I don't have a Patreon. I don't make a single penny off YouTube.
That's a lie.
You do. What?
You make money.
These habitual liars keep getting caught on video in their lies. Here he slanders, he lies, he claims I'm taking money, that I get paid. Allah knows, and everybody knows, I do not take a single penny. OMF, the masjid, nobody pays me not a single penny for doing da'wah. We're willing to show proof from taxes that I do not get paid. Let him bring his proof for his slander or admit that he's a liar.
Penny off YouTube.
That's a lie.
You do. What?
You make money.
I swear by Allah, I've never taken a penny.
Don't change the subject.
I swear by Allah, you lied right now. He just said you know you take a penny.
Stop trying to act like you don't.
Wallah, he doesn't make. I haven't taken a penny.
Act like you
Where
don't
we make money from?
Brothers, do I get
From
paid a
grants,
penny?
from people who give.
Mazen, do I get paid?
They can say all this you want. They can say all this you want. Stay up.
Now your lie has
Stay
been caught
focused.
again.
Oh, why? Because
did he not just say?
people say that?
Did he not? Oh, so the fact that I don't get paid.
Bro, you're running.
Look,
You're running.
Okay, look.
You're running.
Look.
Stay on subject.
Second lie.
You're
Second lie.
running. You're running.
We'll pull
You're
OMF
running.
taxes
You're running.
and see who they pay.
Can you
and
get,
if I'm
can
not
you get
on
to the
it,
subject?
is he a liar?
Could you get to the subject?
No,
No, it's not.
Lying a little?
You gotta-
Look, if I show you
Dude,
OMF
stay on
taxes
topic.
and I don't get paid, is he a liar?
This dude is hilarious, bro.
Is he a liar?
He said grants and stuff like
Like,
that.
people
I
give
don't
him
get
money.
grants.
People offer him
Nobody
stuff.
gives me money.
People
I
do all this
never
type of
take
stuff
a
to him.
single
He's a
penny
liar. You're
from
lying.
OMF. Okay, he
Okay,
said I'm a
no
liar,
problem.
right? He said I'm a
No
liar.
problem.
Okay, well, lie,
No
Sneeko,
problem.
tonight
If you
I'm
get
gonna
money, you
put
get money.
OMF
If you don't,
taxes.
you don't. Let's
He just said I'm a liar, and he said that I do get paid,
I believe
and now
you.
that he's caught, he said I do get paid, but I don't.
Yeah,
That's
people
a
get
lie.
paid.
That he got paid. Now you're running from that.
He's
How-
running.
I'm
He's
not
running.
nothing.
He's running.
Running from the same that he's
I'm
getting
running.
paid.
focused.
He's running.
Okay, NIV Bible chapter what?
So what are you
Look up
proving? What are you
Second
proving with
Chronicles
so that we all know?
22.
What-
22.
what are you
Here we go, here we go.
proving
Right here, 22.
What are you proving here?
222.
Ahaziah was 22 years old when he became
Ahaziah.
king.
What are you proving here, though?
He reigned in Jerusalem 1 year. Okay.
What's the point?
I
here?
got the other one.
No.
Go ahead.
Can you tell us the point?
No, right here. Look.
And then 2 Kings.
He was 42 years old when he became king and he
Now,
ruled for 1 year.
in NIV, what does it say?
Now this is
22.
For both?
But this is the one in Kings.
what's the
in
point?
the Bible.
You said you've never read it.
No
I haven't.
That's
Yeah.
22. This is Kings NIV. This is
Oh, that's
Chronicles
both. It says
NIV.
22 both times.
Remember
It
he
says
said he
22
hasn't
in
read
both
it?
verses.
Remember he hasn't read it?
Okay.
He hasn't read it?
I haven't
Now
read
read
it.
it.
What's wrong?
Read it with NIV.
No, but what's wrong with
Now,
it?
Wait, so first it went 2 years cumulative.
It says
Right
22
now,
in the
both
NIV.
verses are saying 22
thought it
both
was-
times.
What are you proving?
now
came-
why does NIV change it to 22 from
Because
42?
they believe it's a textual variant there, so they're going with the other variant.
Thank you. So
What's
that
wrong?
means in this Bible there was an error in the age. They found it to be an error.
No,
they
they taught-
changed it.
No.
It's interrupting.
But you
They
interrupted me
saw-
the whole time.
Did I interrupt him, Steve? Look,
You
I
interrupted the
listened
whole
to him,
time.
right? Now the
you're not
lie
even gonna
that's
answer the
caught is NIV shows that their research that this was an error.
But you said I
right?
use the NIV.
And you do use the NIV. We'll get the
you're
video
lying,
for it.
though.
inshallah.
You're lying.
Okay, we'll get the video. Right? Now, he mentioned here 42. Right? And he said because he ruled twice. NIV and McCarthy, they all said that this was a copyist error in the Bible. And they even changed it because they said he didn't rule twice. This was a clear error. In fact, if you look at the commentaries on the NIV, and I have some at home that I can bring for you if you haven't read them, right? They say that no doubt this was a copyist error, as
No, they don't
McCarthy
say
said
no
as
doubt.
well.
They don't
No
say no
doubt.
doubt.
I'll bring them to you. Don't worry. Right? Now,
This is the study Bible you brought, right?
The ESV show.
Yeah.
I brought an ESV.
You brought this one, and it's also
Because
saying
it's
it's
not
copy
my
error.
authority.
you
He's
brought
acting.
this
So what's your
he's
authority?
acting the scripture. So what I'm saying is
If
that
it's the
when
scripture,
he asked me a particular question,
why did he bring
when
this as
when
an
he asked me a
authority?
particular question,
Why did he bring
the
this as
reason-
an answer?
I'm letting you know. When he brought up a particular question, I used the NIV Study Bible to use an answer that I agreed with because it was in line with the scripture.
Which study Bible?
The ESV Study
Oh,
Bible.
he just said NIV.
I never said NIV.
Wallah, he just said NIV.
He said NIV.
He said NIV. Wallah, everybody in the chat, did he not say NIV? He said NIV. Chat. Did he not say NIV? Did he say NIV or no? Chat.
So anyway,
Just panic?
so you
This
asked
is
the
victory
question.
mode.
So
He just lied.
Go with the Bible.
Lied.
Hold on, Uthman, you're cutting me
Did he
off.
say NIV?
Uthman, you're cutting me off.
Christians, did he say
You're
NIV?
cutting me off. So Sneeko. So I used the study Bible because there was a particular question that he asked that I agreed with that it was in line with the scripture. Right here, with this textual variant that they're saying is a copyist error, I don't agree with because there's a scriptural answer regarding this particular.
So what
apparent
book is your
objection.
authority?
The Bible.
Wait, do you
That's
know
my
better
point.
than the makers
so my,
of the
so my
NIV?
point is, listen.
No, it's
so my
whatever
point
fits
is,
this narrative.
he has not been able to refute the answer about Ahaziah ruling at 22 and then ruling at 42. The only thing that he's done is, well, in this Bible it says this, or in this Bible it says this, but he has not been able to answer the explanation that I gave with the scripture. That's my point. So we dealt with
What's your
this.
explanation? That it's an error?
No, my explanation is that he ruled twice. Once at 22, got kidnapped by the Philistines and Arabians.
So you disagree with the book that you brought? as
I
an
disagree with their explanation of it.
Okay, fair.
There you go.
We can leave it at that.
I said that in the beginning.
I think that's why a lot of people resonate with Islam, because we don't disagree with the scripture.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see in a second. All right, so
No.
you said you're going to answer.
Hold on.
You said you're going to answer.
Of course I
All
will.
right, so who was surprised?
Let's finish this.
No, we
He
did finish.
disagrees with NIV too.
Thank you.
He disagrees with NIV too.
Who does?
You.
When it comes to that, yeah.
You disagree with NIV. He disagrees with NIV. You cannot disagree with the Quran. We just have to take it.
We'll see which one you mean. We'll see which one you mean. Because I'm about to show you that you disagree with the Quran.
Bring it.
No, you got it. No, do you have the Arabic? You have bring the Arabic. Get the Arabic Quran. Get your Hafs or the Warsh or whatever one you use.
We did the original. So we don't need the.
Anthony, focus the.
Go to you know about it. No, you're fine.
What's the verse? Chapter 37, verse 12.
Muslim love Jesus. He talks about.
We're saying you said NIV.
But we don't make stories.
See,
I can care less.
he can care less about lying.
I said ESV.
He said NIV.
And if I did say NIV, I misspoke.
Now he's changing.
No, I'm just saying. I don't.
When your lie
didn't
gets
say that.
caught,
But if I did, I
that's what
misspoke.
happens.
It's as simple as that. I have no problem admitting if I made a mistake. If I even did say that, I don't think I said that. I know I did.
not just a
But if I did, I misspoke. That's what I'm saying. You ready?
Go ahead.
Can you read it in Arabic?
They don't come to learn.
Ajibat.
Abjepta.
No, it's a kasra.
Bel abjepta.
It's a kasra.
37.
Yeah. It's a kasra. Everybody, read.
Yeah, Bel abjepta.
It is not a jabta.
Does anybody speak Arabic here?
Ajib. Who said ajib? No, ajib. You're saying it wrong, bro.
You're saying it wrong.
Okay, so we're gonna see it. We're gonna see here. So what does it say? What does it say?
He's like, no.
No, watch this. You'll see.
Ajib. Go ahead.
What does it say? Well, what's the translation?
Yes, Khurun.
What does that mean? What does it mean?
We don't speak Arabic.
In fact, you are astonished by their denial
Who was
while
astonished?
they ridicule you.
All right, who is it? The Prophet Muhammad was astonished.
Okay, go ahead.
Now you go to the Hamza Quran, same verse.
Quran?
Yep, or the
What's the
Caliph.
Hamza Quran?
Hamza or Caliph, whatever you want to call it.
Show it to me.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. In that one, it says something different. All
Okay, let's see it.
right, I'll show you.
What's the Hamza Quran?
What's the Hamza Quran?
You don't know what the Hamza Quran is? You don't know what the color? What is it called? Color? What about Al-Qasai? What about Al-Qasai?
Hamza, Alf and Hamza.
Yes.
And all these are recitations. They're not Quran. They're not Quran.
We'll see. And Hafs is a recitation, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're talking about all these recitations of the Quran. We're about to see if they're the same thing. I'm about to. Got you. What's up, man? Yeah.
Well, so this is the tent where
Here you go. It color codes the mistake too.
so we were just standing here.
Well, Ajib.
Brother Jib, two.
It's the same again. So this is
top,
now,
one is two.
Now check this out. This is where their ignorance gets caught.
Oh, we'll see.
Right now, what is the difference? It is the harakat.
And what's changing?
Hold on. Now this is where you're gonna see him get buried. Now
we'll
watch,
see.
just watch, okay? In the Mus'haf that I showed you at home,
Right.
in the original Mus'haf, were there these lines?
No. There were no diacritical marks. So how do you know which one is which one it is?
Let me finish.
No, but you're talking to me. not
Let me
Sneeko.
finish.
I can't remember.
Okay. Tonight, inshallah,
wasn't, right?
I'll show it to you. Okay?
So you showed him one with no diacritical
Ya
marks?
Allah.
This is a conversation.
No, you tell me who's interrupting who.
Wait, I thought you were the better listener.
I'm asking.
Now-
I'm doing them the same way.
Now, who's the one?
Did you show him? Did you show him the one with no marks?
Yes.
Okay, good. So how do you know how to read it?
I got you.
Okay.
Now, let me finish.
Go ahead.
Okay? Now,
Please answer. How do you know how to read it?
You see this?
He's answering.
I'm listening. Watch him not answer.
Okay.
Go ahead.
100% I'm answering. Just let him be quiet. Okay? Now, what the mistake they made is the fact that the
mistake?
Oh, ya Allah. Sneeko, come on,
He
man.
said
You
a
see this?
mistake?
Let him finish what he's
Wait,
saying.
hold on. He said the
You see
mistake
this?
they made.
That you made.
Oh, we'll see.
That
Okay.
you
Okay.
made.
All right, we'll see. Go ahead. We'll see. Okay.
He's a better listener.
Go ahead.
He's a better listener here. Huh?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Now, is the Mus'haf of Uthman radiallahu anhu, the original Mus'haf has no dietary marks. It has no dots. And I'll show it to you tonight again, inshallah. Okay?
He's telling the truth
now,
finally.
All right, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Now, when you have, for example, ta, tu, ti, these are Arab. Okay? Now, as, for example, in South Africa, now let me finish. He's not going to finish. Right? He's not let me finish. In South Africa, when they ask you, how are you? They say, how is the brother? Right? They're talking to you, but they say, how is the brother? Okay? Now,
Editor's note, as you can see, the
من قبله الرسل وأمه صديقة كانا
אף אחד לא טוב מלבד אלוהים לבדו. لا أحد صالح إلا الله وحده. لا أحد صالح إلا الله وحده.
ما المسيح ابن مريم إلا رسول قد خلت من قبله الرسل وأمه صديقة